Alright, this is it. Mission 24, the final level. Now, I'll just let you know that there was an issue with recording, so the run you see at the beginning is not the same as the run at the end, but the beginning part was similar. So right away, we want to jump on this, special weapons, get our shotgun. So we know we can't have 3 on the screen, and they give us the 3 right away. So the idea is to turn this third special weapon into an energy canister, but we end up overshooting it trying to take out the bomber. So instead of compounding the issue and trying to cycle through, we just take the POW and then try to take out some of these bombers that are kind of clogging this airspace. Good news is that we are going to get a star to max out our special weapons. The bad news is we missed a chance for another special weapons item. And with the placement and calamity on the screen, we just took the POW, and then there was still so much going on that we ended up wasting the POW by using a lightning. And obviously the run's not going well, and we're completely out of energy. They do throw us a bone by giving us a pinwheel, which is great because the skies in this area are tremendously overpacked. We fly into a bullet, and then as we settle in to try to take care of the bombers, we run into a crap load of fighters from the backside. We grab our dragonfly, but it's mostly worthless, so all it does is give us a crap load of points. They do try to help us out by giving us an energy canister right off the bat, and then we do find a hidden star to max out our special weapons again. We try to hold off till the last second to pick that up to milk every last second out of our special weapons, and then just deal with these fighters as we start to approach the bosses. And yes, I said bosses. And this is our first boss. It's much bigger than a gunship, and if you look, you can tell this is a former boss. We've got to take this one out and do that without using any lightning, because we're going to need as much energy as possible as we go along on this level. So we're able to do that just by rocking back and forth and charging up our lasers. And here's one of the differences between the two runs. You want to turn both of these into energy canisters and not pick up the wrong special weapon like I did. But they'll give us an elephant. You should probably not fly through all of the planes like apparently I was trying to do on this run. And they give us a star. So you can tell we didn't need the special weapons from the planes. And here's our second boss. It's an aircraft carrier. There's a lot going on with this one. The increased fighters and the number of cannons on the side of the aircraft carrier really make it difficult. The goal is, of course, not to use lightning, but we're kind of getting forced into areas of the screen we don't want to be in, and we kind of have to waste one. So there's 2 more guns at the end here. We want to take those out. We don't want them to be causing us any more problems as we fly by. And then, similar to our last space in between bosses, we get a cow instead of the elephant, and we get another star. So we're sitting real well with our special weapons as we approach the third boss, or third former boss. It's not really the boss of this level. And again, we're going to try to do our same thing. I mean, energy is extremely important, so we just can't be going with my old strategy of just lightning and lasers. I mean, to my normal extent, as we are able to use some lightning and lasers and power it up, knock it down. So if we get past that, we're gonna come across some more special weapons planes here. And we need to split these. One special weapon, one energy canister. You'll see we don't get any more free hidden items. We just take out a lot of the Air Force here. We're heavily under attack. But thankfully we have our shotgun back. Makes it a lot easier than when we were trying to do it with our machine guns. So we've got our second aircraft carrier. I mean, once again, there's just too much stuff on the screen. Kind of forces us to use a lightning, even though we would prefer to save it. And then with some decent flying, we're able to escape that. And it sets us up for the final boss. As you can see, this is where the two runs separated. So we're actually on the second run that I discussed in the opening. And again, just a mad amount of fighters coming after us. Wasn't able to find any hidden items, and now we've got two gunboats. Just too much going on with the flak still sticking around from the laser shots and the fighters coming in. But the good news is since they're the lasers / anti-aircraft ones, you can stay to one side and avoid them, so you don't have to take on both boats. And here we are at Totaku. We're about to run out of special weapons, so just really get as much use out of them as you can, and just charge the lasers. We do have plenty of energy, so we're going to do a little bit of just charge the lasers and let them go, and then just do lightning when we have the opportunity. We're able to dance for a little bit, and then just charge that lasers the last few times, and there you have it. Congratulations, Mission 24 clear, special bonus. We have done it. We have destroyed Totaku. The victory is ours. And then we get our end sequence. The weird thing is he says he's just getting off Hawk Nest, but that's the aircraft carrier that said we lost in the opening sequence, so that's a little weird why there's that continuity jump, but whatever. And that'll wrap up our series on 1943. Feel free to hit like and subscribe, and we'll see you again for our next in-depth video series.